Alright, hello everybody, this is Shake and Bake, Shake Cousteau from www.shakespub.net. I'm going to start this video kind of in a backwards way, because I want people to see this, because I'm about to lose it all. This is a another fantastic indie game called FarSky, and it reminds me so much of, Planet Explorers, but underwater. And I'm going to talk all about that after I die here shortly. But what I want you to see is this fantastic base I built that is currently being destroyed by the Kraken. I don't know what else to do. I can't defeat these things. I can't repair my base. But look at these things. The Kraken. I mean, it's all over. So I'm going... I wanted you to see this because this took me like 4 hours of hard work to build this base. I got my burners over here, my ovens, my stoves, all of this stuff I was building. Mining out there. Obviously when I start the video, I'm not going to have all that. But let me just warn you now. When the Kraken come for you in this game, it's all over but the crying. So let's back up the... I'm going down, baby. Let's back up the video and start from the start. And let me show you what this game is about, why I think it's fantastic, and let's see if you can survive the depths with Shake Cousteau. Okay, so let's start from the start. What is FarSky? Well, it's a pretty simple story, but I think a great backdrop for this kind of adventure survival game. And you have crashed to the kind of bottom of the ocean in your sub, and you have to survive down there by crafting, hunting, and eventually piecing together your sub so you can get back to the surface. That's it. Pretty simple, yet a believable, fun kind of story. There's 3 modes: Adventurer, Survivor, and Sandbox. I'm going to show you Adventure and get going in that, and I'll talk about some of the things I really like about this game. And I think it's coming out the end of April, so I'm really looking forward to the full release. So let's get into the adventure mode and see what that's about. And again, what I really like about this game, Mayday Maze, I'm burning in. Let's skip by that. Now you start off on the bottom of the ocean here. Right away you need to find your base. Okay, so there's a map at the top right, and what I've learned in this game, it was really frustrating at first, was I couldn't survive. I was dying so quick, and mainly I was dying of hunger. And I learned finally that you need to cook your food. So when you start out, you get in this base, the very first thing you're going to do is focus on your food. And how you're going to do that is you're going to get out here, you're going to take the extractor, and you're going to find yourself a location with not rock, but you want, I believe it's iron. Let's check over here. This might be good. So what happens in this game? Oh, here, we have iron. So I'm going to put this extractor. I'm going to tell you my thoughts about why I think this is so much fun. Yeah, that's a good spot. This basically does mining for you, and you're definitely going to need that. Especially with iron at the start to build stuff, especially stuff that's critical to your survival. But here's what I like about this. I mean, most of us, not maybe all, but most of us have seen Jaws, right? And so right away when you play this game, there is this inherent fear of being so far under, thousands and thousands of gallons of water, and it feels like that. And then to be surrounded by sharks, barracuda, all kinds of wild creatures of the deep. And then the fact that at any moment you could run out of air. It's just all of those things come together. And just kind of, it's exciting to roam around, but you're freaked out at the same time. Okay, let's get back to the strategy of this game. First thing you're going to want to do is build you a furniture table. And there's our iron. One furniture table coming right up. And I'm going to put this over here just to get it up. And then what you're going to want to build is a cooker. Okay, you definitely... I got to go back and get this back over here. Let's get the cookie. And time is of the essence. at the start here, because what I have found out is you really need to cook your food. And I'm also going to make myself a weapons table. You need a weapons table as well. What, I think I might have used all up my goodies. Yeah. Oh, no, I did. There they are. All right. Need that iron. And again, I'm going pretty quickly because I don't have much time before I start getting really hungry. There's my weapons table. And now I'm going to craft myself a... I want a spear gun, but I need a little bit more. I need some gold. So I'm going to head back out. I've gathered, I'm sure, some iron by now. And that's looking good. I've got some iron here. I'll put that down there. Okay. And then the other thing is I need gold. And I can see on my map that conveniently there's some gold right over here. I'm going to gather that gold. And the next thing I'm going to build is a spear gun. So... getting that stove built, get my spear gun built, crafted, and I will be set to set my path of surviving in the deeps. Visually, the game looks really good. I know the final release, I saw an update the other day of a video where they're going to even make it look better, so I'm really excited about that. This is still obviously in beta. So let's make our spear gun. Right. Got a spear gun, and then obviously we need some spears. I only got 2. That's okay. I'm going to go back out here and get me some more iron. What's really neat, too, is when you're down here, at the fear factor, you're drilling, but you're looking around because you hear these sounds. In a little bit, you're going to see some barracuda and shark, probably. And that's when the fear factor goes definitely up. All right, let's get some more. You can build in this game. So these bases, you can build new bases. You can expand this base. Really is fun on the creative side of things. Again, a lot like Planet Explorers. And I really love that game. And this reminds me a lot of just a different environment. Okay, let's make some spears here. Okay. Okay, so now I've got 11 of those babies. I'm going to now get me some food so I can start surviving. And I think I just heard a shark right over here. Yep, or no, barracuda. I've gotten pretty good with this spear gun. Now check this out. This is just, when you see these... Oh, here he comes. 3 hits normally with the default spear will take out one of these barracudas. And the blood obviously will draw other predators to the area. So once you kill one... unless you're setting a trap, I get the hell out of Dodge. I get back to my little base. And another thing I can do is I can't cook that food unless I have coal, right? So again, I'm going to actually, my hunger's going up. That's not 7%, not too bad. Now I'm going to go find me some coal real quick. I can see down below here some coal. The problem is I probably can't go that deep. Until I get a better helmet. So I'm going to have to go out a little bit and venture. Now, this is where, again, the fear factor goes up. You only have so much oxygen. You know there's going to be predators out here as you're roaming. And it just starts to get pretty freaky. I hope I can find some coal quickly, and it's not too far away from my base. That becomes a problem if it's too far away. And the farther you roam out here, the easier it is to get lost. And it's like, oh, hell, now what? If you go down too deep where your suit can't handle it, basically your helmet will start to crack and it will implode and it'll be all over. All right, let's see if I can make my way back. I can see my ship on the map. You can bring the map up here, and you can zoom in a little bit and use this to kind of find. Oh, there's no. There's, you can see it's pretty big. The problem is, looks like my coal deposit is down, and it may be deeper than I can go. So let's see. I got a shark right here. Let's take him out. How many? I got to make sure I got enough spears. Yep. Oh, watch this. Here comes freaking the great white. And once you do this a couple times, you kind of get used to the pattern, and you can handle these big dudes. Whoa! Yeah! Except, yeah, I was talking that trash. Got him. I think what's what's going to happen, I'm just going to eat this raw. It does not fill you up. Yeah, because you will die quick of hunger, let me tell you. I mean, like really quick, if you don't get that food cooked up. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am actually going to see what's in this. There's a chest over here. When you first start, you find these chests. Maybe I will get lucky. Nope. You can also grow food in this game. Let me get back and get some oxygen going here. And I don't think I have the right supplies to make a new helmet. But let's see. I might. All right, let me get back up in here. Okay, let's see. Make sure I get everything out of there. Let's see. Weapons. Nope. So what I need to do now is make a equipment. I got that furniture. What is this? This one is my weapons table. This is a workshop table. I want to say it might be a building. No, I think it's equipment table. So let's build an equipment table. Did I already make an equipment table? That's a furniture table. That was for the stove. Let's get this down here. And I believe this is, yes, so here's the helmet. I need 8, oh good, we can do it. We're set. Let's go back over and get, there it is. Let's get the right materials going here. Our gold. I thought I had more than that, but maybe not. All right. So, iron, doing some crafting. I'm going to get this iron diving helmet. There. Now I am set. And I think I could even get, nope, not enough for the top, the diving suit, but I have the helmet. So what I'm going to do is put that helmet on. And I'm going to go get some iron, or I'm sorry, some coal for that stove. So these first couple minutes into the game, you know, I had to learn these things the hard way, but if you do these and get set up, then you can kind of relax a little bit and start getting into the exploring and finding the parts to the submarine. You can start, look at this. Look at the manta rays up there. I mean, it's a beautiful looking game. And every once in a while, there'll be a whale that actually goes over, and I hope that happens here during the video. I'll make sure it happens. All right, here we go. We're going down. This part freaks me out right here, going down to these depths because, you know, I don't know. It seems freaky as hell to me. And I start watching the depth gauge because I'm at 168 now. And when you get down to these lower depths, there are more ominous creatures, to include what you saw at the start of my video, the Kraken. All right, let's see if this is the. Nope, here it is right here. Look at this. Look at this down here, man. It's just wild. I don't want iron. I want coal. Okay, I'm getting some coal. At some point, what I'll do then, you find these locations, is I will set up a mining extractor down here to basically extract coal for me, so I don't have to do that anymore. I'm just looking around because. There we go. Now here's the hard part. Getting back up here. I don't have the. There's a little jet propelled thing you can get that you can use to pull yourself around, which is really useful. But here is the problem when you go down into the abyss: is getting back up. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, this might be a problem. All right, come on, come on. And when you die, you lose your. It falls where you died at. Come on, get up, one more. Yes. And then you have to go retrieve it if you want. And let me tell you, you're going to want to retrieve it. Ah! Come on, Shake, get up there. Almost. Yes. Come on, yes. Oh, yes. All right, let's get back to the mothership. Now, when it gets dark, you want to get your booty in that base because, yep, oxygen's getting low. Because now is when the barracuda, sharks, and the bad things, they start prowling. And oh, hell, get back up there. I start hearing the bump, 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 bump. Okay, so now I have what I need to put into the stove. Boom. The problem now is I don't have meat, so I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna man. Oh, you don't want to take on 3 barracuda unless you got the right stuff, because they will do a pack attack on you. All right, right, let's see if I can. Oh man, they're just prowling. I want to get a shark if I can. This is not good. What's he saying? I know you're hungry. And let me tell you, if you don't do this first, the food part, you will die. That's just all there's to it. So get the stove, get that going, and I'm about to get me a shark here. Nice shot, Shake. And now he's going to come for the attack here in a second. And then, come on, one more. See, those barracuda are going to be attracted to all this commotion into that chunk of blood. Oh, here they come. All right, back in now. Let's get this meat cooked. Just put it over here. This is really cool. You cook that meat, and it drastically changed, your hunger level. And let's eat the cooked salmon. Now, see, we're dropped down to 36%, but we need to get some more food. Great, another opportunity right there. All right, come on back. Here he comes. Oh, I got 2 sharks out there now. Oh, come on, he left. Oh, nope. All right. Get back in and cook this one. And then I'll pause for a minute to talk about some things. I'm just trying to survive right now. Cooking this up. And what eventually happens is you start to build your base. You start to build things it takes to survive in a much easier fashion. And that means extra rooms, a couple of these stoves, all of these tables. Let's make some more of these. You know what? Let's go get our minerals. I don't like coming out here at night. Visually, the game looks great. I mean, it feels like you're underwater. And they just released an update, a video of some footage from the final release, and actually it's going to look a lot better. So I'm really, again, excited about that. So let's come in here, make some more spears. At first, again, it's kind of hectic. You're trying to survive. I'm going to make myself a bunch of spears so I can get plenty of food to cook and survive. You can actually grow carrots and then cook those carrots. That's a lot of fun. It's pretty cool. And again, what you're trying to do is find pieces to the sub, put it back together, and that's how you will get to the surface. Another shark coming. I'm bringing them in now. But this is not a bad tactic to start beefing up on your food. As long as you got enough of these spears, you can do this. Ah, yeah. Gonna get back in my little base here. And then I'll show you guys a little bit of the building part as well. Let's go back over here. Oh, get up there, Shake. Shake Cousteau. All right. Got enough of that. We're going to drag our meat over. We're going to cook that. And one thing I learned was to store my stuff in the base when I went out to venture into areas, because again, when you die, if you're really far out there, you got to go back and get it, but you don't have the same materials to get back out there to get it. So let me show you. Where's my little hammer at? Did I get the hammer? I don't see my hammer. Right here. Let's make a hammer. I want to show you real quick the building. I must have used up all my iron here. Let's go back out and get some more iron. Again, let's hopefully during the video, I'm going to wait, and at least you got to see the whale going overhead. It's pretty cool. And when you go down to, again, like to the darker depths, you start seeing like eels and that fish from Nemo that has like the flashlight dangling off the front, the fisherman fish or whatever it's called. And then you saw again at the start the kraken, which is just brutal. All right, let's make our hammer. Okay, we got a hammer now, and I want to show you how this hammer works. Okay, so you can come in here and you can start building walls and things, but you also can build then floors. You can kind of do that. You can put glass in, all kinds of things, shape your place how you want to. You can put doors in, ladders, holes in the floor, you name it. And you saw again at the start my place that was destroyed. It looked actually much better before that, where it had Look at that, man. It's just beautiful. Where it had all glass windows. Probably not the best design. Look at that. Fantastic. There's the whale. Can I ride it? That is awesome. That is really, really cool. So, in this surreal setting under the ocean, mysterious, everybody, you see movies as a kid, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, stuff like that. I'm an old guy, so probably dating myself. Oh, hold on. But it has that feel to it. I really feel like I'm way, way below the surface. Venturing out and then running into things like this always keeps you on your toes, looking over your shoulder. The fact that you can harvest the seaweed and different things in the game and then craft things out of that. You can grow things. And there's actually a purpose. You're trying to get to the surface. I mean, that is the point of this. Let me just throw this on the cooker. What's really cool, too, is you can put this meat on the stove and leave it, and it'll cook it for you. Let me just chomp down on some salmon here so I'm not hungry. And let's venture. I'm going to show you real quick. Let me bring the map up. I want to see if I can find a piece for. They're pretty far out. I don't have enough oxygen. What I need to do is increase my tank, which you can then increase your tank. There's that damn barracuda. There's another whale. Check that out. That is really, really cool. I wonder. I read something. I thought you could jump on top of it, but maybe. Let's see if I can get it. Come on, Shake. Oh, that's so damn cool. All right. I think that's probably enough footage. I'll put links below to this. Again, coming out at the end of April. I'm not sure what the cost is. I heard 10 or 15 bucks, but definitely from what I've seen so far, well worth it if you're into exploration. Something different, unique. You're under the ocean. A lot of things you can do. A lot of hours you could get out of this. Definitely one to check out, especially if you're someone who like, let's say, Planet Explorers. You definitely will love this. Basically, same kind of concept, but a whole different world. It's under the sea. And let me just show you this real quick. When you look down these abysses, and you drop into these, the pucker factor, because at least for me, it's freaking me out just dropping right now. And if I went down, let me just go down here for a minute to show you around a little bit, because this is a whole nother ball game down here. Let me see if we can see some of these weird creatures down here. This is just wild. Oh, here's some goodies right here. I can mine that. Let's see what this is. Copper. We get a... Oh, jellyfish. Check that out. And they will also sting you. Oh, like that! Let me see if I can get this here. Get some goodies there. Oh, check this thing out. Now, there's another base over here, but it might be flooded. So you'll find things in these flooded bases. And I'm about to die, I'm sure. Let's see, there's the ladder right here. So these are old bases that, look at this. I mean, pretty cool. You can make rooms. I mean, your imagination is your limit on these kind of games. But as you can see, all kinds of goodies. There's a stove. I could take that stove. There's where they've grown things. But I'm going to die because I am out of oxygen. And that is another big factor in this game. Look at all this loot in here I could have taken had I had enough oxygen. So I'm about to pass out from asphyxiation. So let's look up higher. Maybe there's some air up here. I doubt it. Trapped up higher. Doesn't look like it. Looks like Shake's about to bite the bullet. Man, I was hoping. Oh, here it goes. It's all over. Oh, geez. That doesn't sound good, does it? Ay, caramba. Bat, eat something. It will cheer you up. I don't think it's about eating. Okay, so FarSky. Fantastic game, a lot of promise. You saw, I showed most of the content. Check it out. I'll put the link below and also do a little blog on this game as well. Looking forward to the full release end of April. This is Shake and Bake from www.shakespub.net. Cheers and peace.